BOOZHOO! Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture.
They don't play it no more, but I remember a time, 1984, or maybe 85. They sang the Salvation Army band played, the children drank lemonade, and the morning lasted all day. But the bitters came out better on a stolen guitar. Now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. Bitters came out better on a stolen guitar. Now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. They say. They say.
All right. Can we get a check 1, 2 on the microphones, everyone?
Never would have waved goodbye. You could see it written through his eyes as a train rolled out a side of the station. And through an open window came, like Sinatra in a younger day, pushing the clouds away. But the bitters came out better on a stolen guitar. And now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. Bitters came out better on a stolen guitar. Now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. They say. They say. They say. They say.
Winter 1963, it felt like the world would freeze with John F. Kennedy and the Beatles. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons.
All right.
BOOZHOO! And welcome to the show. Natasha NIBWAAKAAWIN dash Mino Gigajabe. Natasha's my name, and good morning. Good morning, cousin Missy. Good morning, Redbird NIBWAAKAAWIN. And good morning, MJ. NIBWAAKAAWIN, thank you so much for stopping by. I just thought I'd step outside real quick, put out a little tobacco, maybe say a little prayer. A bungi, anama a, a little prayer. Say a little prayer. No. BOOZHOO, Benashiyag. Good. Hello, birds. Minnow Gigajabe. Good morning. And, what else? There you are. I thought you were a little quiet. Good morning. These birds. Anyway. BOOZHOO! Jesus. Hello, son. Hello there, son. You ever notice how rednecks call every young man son? Now you listen here, son. Like cops. But this is Jesus, the real son. You know, this is to the east because that's where the sun comes from when it rises. The sun doesn't really rise. I mean, it moves towards us, but it rises in the same way like the vanishing point. Any of you kids who draw, you know how this works, you know, like You know how when you look down a road and like the telephone wires the telephone poles get smaller and smaller? Well, the sun moves the same way. It just, when it comes closer and closer, it gets taller and taller. And when it sets, it's just going down and down and down, just like the telephone poles. It just, disappears into the vanishing point. It vanishes. The sun doesn't set, the sun vanishes. But anyway, I'm gonna offer my tobacco to Gitchimanadu, the Great Spirit. Gitchimanadu, Odapadan Niwi Asema. Great Spirit, accept my tobacco. Miigwech Gaiji Gakira Geku Gaiji Chikean Nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Taka Wituka Wishin Ando Minaway Nungum. Please help me to speak well today. Keep me from cursing. No. Please don't let me accidentally say something really racist. No. But thank you for my life. Miigwech Gaiji Bamadaziyan. Thank you for listening. Miigwech Gabizendawieg. Apayenge. Amen. Do you guys want to hear a little Auntie Natasha's NIBWAAKAAWIN wisdom this morning? I think that's what we were calling the show today. Auntie Natasha's, a moment of Natasha's NIBWAAKAAWIN. Or whatever. Wisdom. We just didn't know what to call the show today. It's actually Tuesday. Tuesday is usually our, dig, if you will, a picture. Maybe when I get back to the house, we could look at some funny pictures for Dig, if you will, a picture day. La di di da di di da da. Hoka hoka hey. But anyway, so Natasha's wisdom. This is a little advice from your crabby res Auntie Natasha. No. Every kid needs one crabby auntie who's just real with them, Everybody has one. Sometimes aunties don't even have to be like your mom's sister or your dad's sister. Sometimes aunties are just older women in the community who aren't afraid to express their opinions or share some of their knowledge, That's what we do. We pass down our wisdom. Some people call it gossip. Some people call it the oral tradition. But for this morning, I would just like to tell the children, and again, I don't give advice to my elders. If you're my elder, please forgive me. I don't mean to be talking down to you. But this morning's Auntie Natasha's wisdom of the day is this. Try to prepare for your live stream before you turn on the cameras. No. What would be my line? I don't know. Always. No, wait. Never. I don't know. I can't give advice. Do what you like. Here's my advice. Don't be looking to other people to tell you what to do. Oh, here's my advice. This is one thing I learned. One of the great things about getting older, believe it or not, things really do, I don't mean to make this sound like a, get better campaign or whatever, but things do get better in a lot of ways when you get older. For a lot of people, sometimes it might be a health scare. You cheat death once and pretty soon you start not taking things so seriously. Sometimes when people have kind of gone through some really rough times, when you get to the other side, you get certain wisdom. NIBWAAKAAWIN. Just surviving life long enough, there are certain rewards. Yeah, your body starts to break down and blah, blah, blah. You're not as cute as it used to be. But when you get older, if you're lucky, it gets so much easier. It gets so much better. Why does it get better? You gotta hang on. Oh, this is the thing I learned. When you're young, you have these dreams and you hope things will work out. And you want to be a certain kind of person. And you want to have a certain kind of lifestyle. And so you sort of research, okay, I'm just going to be my path. I'll go to college, I'll get a job, I'll meet a nice boy, we'll get married, I'll have a couple of kids, whatever. But in your planning, you're always kind of hoping like, someday my ship will come in. Someday I'll win the thing that will make everything work out in my life. All my problems will get solved all at the same time if only this thing can happen. And I used to think that too, if only somehow I'd be successful in something, there would come a letter in the mail or a phone call or something where somebody would tell me, here you go, it worked out, you win, you're a success, now you can be happy. But the thing is, good news and bad news. There's nobody there who's ever going to give you permission to be what you want to be. There's nobody holding the key to the kingdom. There's nobody you can appeal to who's going to just, welcome to the job you always wanted that will make you happy, whatever. But the good news, too, is nobody's stopping you. You can do whatever you want. You actually are free. You don't have to take a vaccination if you don't want to. You can if you want to. You do whatever you want. This is America, actually. You can put on a dress and go down to the library and read Where the Wild Things Are to kindergartners. It's free country. But I learned as I was getting older that, there came a day where I was just like, to heck with it. I'm just going to be myself. I'm just going to do what I want to do. I'm going to risk something. But I'm not going to wait for someone to give me permission to go, yeah, here you go. Get on YouTube. Sing a song. Tell a couple of jokes. There was nobody saying I should do this. But also, nobody was stopping me. As soon as I started doing it, everybody I knew was like, hey, way to go, Natasha. That's so cute. Keep it up. And this has been Natasha's moment of NIBWAAKAAWIN. Wisdom. Anyway, I don't know. I was just thinking about that stuff this morning. Maybe it's time we go back, see what NANABOOZHOO's up to. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Bonjour.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, hey, Natasha. You ready to come home?
Yeah, can you pick me up?
You got it. Now, let's see. You're out in the woods, right?
Yeah, I'm out here in the snowy woods.
Okay, let me scan for your coordinates.
All right.
And, okay, I'm locking in.
Okay. Make sure you're locking in.
Okay. And that's 1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1. Nah.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
How was it out there?
Well, it was beautiful. A little cool. Not as cold as it's been. What's the computer say?
It says it's 13. Oh, it's 13 above.
Oh, nice. Heat wave.
Yeah.
So, what have you been doing around here?
Oh, you know, just sipping coffee. I poured you a cup there.
Oh, thank you so much.
You got it.
Coffee. We should do a spit take of something. Like, you should say something outrageous, and I'll be like, oh, is that right? And just spit it all out when I'm just outraged.
Yeah, but, you know. Then I'd have to clean it up.
Yeah. Every sitcom in the world, at some point, somebody goes, oh, I can't believe what you just said. And they just spit their drink out. I've never done that in my whole life.
Not even when you were a kid, laughing at school.
Yeah, maybe. I think I did spit out my milk a few times when I was a little girl. Anyway, what are we doing here, sweetie?
Want to teach some Ojibwe?
Yeah. Is John... Hey, John Redcorn's here.
Oh, cool. BOOZHOO, John.
BOOZHOO, John. John Redcorn. And Grassroots Indians is back.
Ha hoka hey, BOOZHOO.
BOOZHOO, Mino Gigaje, Grassroots Indians. I drink rock stars. No coffee for me. Is he drinking you?
He's drinking me in with his eyes.
What?
I don't know.
Speaking of rock stars, there's rock star cartoonist Michael Lyons. Ickadood BOOZHOO, Michael Lyons. Say hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show.
And today... Oh, you know what I was thinking, sweetie?
What's that?
It is, after all, Nijo Gija Good.
Nijo Gija Good, the second day.
The second day. And as is our way... Tuesdays are Dig If You Will, a picture day.
Of you and I engaged in a kiss.
Of me engaged in a kiss with Prince.
You're going to kiss Prince?
No, not anymore. He's dead.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to kiss him anymore.
No, it'd be like kissing a skull.
Yeah.
Dig If You Will, Prince with a big old afro. I almost thought we should call today's show Celebrity Twins Separated at Birth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, dig if you will, this picture of Sesame Street is brought to you today by the generous donation of Melinda P. and Kevin Klein.
Yeah.
Dig if you will, this picture. Were Kevin Klein and Melinda P. Gates twins separated at birth? Or,
you know my theory.
yeah, or is Melinda P. Gates a really great actor?
Or maybe Kevin Klein's a really great actor. And he's wearing a mask.
They sure look alike.
Yeah, they do.
Is that Melinda Gates?
I think so.
Or is that the lady who, that dude who became on the Supreme Court had to answer to?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know.
I don't really know what Melinda Gates looks like. But my favorite celebrities separated at birth is Alice Cooper and Steve Carell.
Yeah.
If they ever make the Alice Cooper movie, I sure hope they cast Steve Carell.
Yeah. I mean, if they're not twins, they're definitely brothers.
Yeah, separated at birth. Maybe Steve Carell and Alice Cooper are the same guy.
Alice Cooper's got fake teeth.
It does look like he has dentures, but you know, he is like 80.
Yeah.
Steve Carell sure has nice teeth.
Yeah, he does.
And this has been, dig if you will, a picture of the artist formerly known as Prince with an afro and painting. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you. Don't make me chase you, sweetie.
I won't.
Running away. Running around, banging your drum. like it's 1973. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, do-da-da-boo-boo-boo-doo. R-E-S-P-C-T, blah, blah. La-la-doo-doo. Manadee-da-moen, respect. I was passed over. You're my kid brother, Mike. Well, that's the way Father wanted it. Well, it ain't the way I wanted it. Are you quoting Godfather 2? Yeah. Fredo. I'm smart. Not like everybody says, like dumb. I'm smart and I want respect. Manadee-da-moen. Oh, my voice. Excuse me. And then, courage. Aquade. Awin. Aquade. Awin. Aqua hairspray? That's Aquanet. Aquanet? Stay win. No. Aquadet Awin is courage. Manadee-da-moen. Respect. You must respect your Mother Earth. Yep. That's what I'm beat over the head every day with. Yeah. Apparently you gotta respect. I'm not gonna get into it. What? Nothing. I don't want to go down this path of hate. Manadee-da-moen. And today's other Ojibwe words of the day. Dabadane dizzy win is humility. Dabwe win is truth. And yeah. What? Nothing. You want to take a call? A phone call? Yeah, sure. I'll take a call. What line? It's on line 2. Line 2, you say, huh? Caller, welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
No, not Natasha. It's me. It's Sly Stallone.
Hey, Sylvester Stallone, sweetie, it's Rocky himself.
Oh, wow. Hey, Rocky. Yeah, you could call me Sly.
Oh, yes. Hi, Sly, how you doing?
I'm all right. I can't complain. There's a time, Natasha.
Yeah?
I had to go toe-to-toe with Apollo Creed. And let me tell you something. That guy, when he would hit, he could hit. I was seeing stars for like a week after that. But you know what?
What's that?
I'm going to tell you something you already know.
What's that?
Life, it ain't all sunshine and roses.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care how tough you are. You, me, nobody's going to hit harder than life.
Yeah, that's true.
And, what was I saying?
Something about life hitting you hard.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's how winning's done.
What?
I don't know. I went toe-to-toe with Apollo Creed, and sometimes my memory, my head, it don't work so good.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you've been kind of punched around a lot, haven't you? Hey, what happened to my necklace?
What do you mean?
I think my necklace broke. Where's my necklace? Oh, it's twisted around.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wardrobe! Anyway, Sly, what can I do for you today?
I want to learn the Ojibwe word of the day.
Ojibwe word of the day? Well, I was talking about, like, respect and that, but how about... Here we go. This might be an interesting conversation. Abian. Heaven.
Abian, that's heaven.
Yeah. And then the Ishpeming is the sky.
Ishpeming in the sky. Yeah.
Exactly. But, like, are you religious?
Oh, yeah, I'm a Catholic. The Italian stallion. Remember in my movies, every time before I fight, I gotta say a prayer, and then I do the cross, and then I get up, and that's when I know I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna do my best, and you know why?
Why?
'Cause that's how winning's done!
Yeah, okay. So this is Abian, heaven. And yesterday we were talking about heaven and the firmament. And what do you think happens when we finally start our journey? What do you think heaven is like?
I guess I don't know. I was wondering myself. I know what hell is like.
What's that?
Being married to Brigitte Nielsen.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, that was pretty hellish. But heaven? Oh, I don't know. I guess heaven was when I went the distance with Apollo Creed, and then my girlfriend.
Yeah, Adrian?
Yeah, that's right. Adrian, she came up, and I was like, "Yo, Adrian, where's your hat?" Because she lost her hat.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that was being with Adrian. That was like heaven, Abian on earth.
Okay. How you holding up since your divorce?
Italian's telling you got good days, and he's got his bad days. Sometimes I'm just glad to be done with it all. Sometimes I just like to get up, have a glass of eggs, go for a run, jump up and down, just kind of do stuff. But then there are times, Natasha.
Yeah.
I get lonely, I get really lonely. And I'll cuddle up with my two turtles, Cuff and Link.
Yeah, I heard that you still had your turtles.
Yeah, I'll curl up with them in bed, but tell you the truth, it's not the same thing as having a wife. And sometimes I miss my wife, even though we are divorced.
Yeah, I suppose. Don't you have a new puppy, though? Can't you curl up with your puppy?
Yeah, he's a little more affectionate than the turtles. The turtles, they'd always want to snap my fingers and that. And so I got to put them back in their aquarium. But then I get my new puppy and I'm like, "Hey, yo, Bupkins Jr." And then we go for a run. And I start to feel a little better.
Well, that's great. Yeah, hang in there. I know you lost a lot of money and it's not easy getting divorced, but, we all still love you.
Hey, you're all right, Natasha. You're okay.
Okay.
Okay, I better get going. I gotta drink some eggs and go for a run. How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe?
Well, we don't really say goodbye, Sly. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minoa.
Well, gigawabamin, minowa, Natasha. You gigawabamin, minowa.
Yeah, you too, Sly.
Hey, NATASHA'S. Oh, yeah. Gigawabamin, minowa. You too, buddy. Oh, yeah, forget about it.
Okay, see you, Sly.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yep. You know what I heard recently?
What's that?
That, what was the movie where he wears the sunglasses? Cobra?
Cobra?
Might have been Cobra. One of those, stupid movies he made after the first Rocky.
Yeah. Rocky 2?
No, not Rocky 2. But, Cobra, somebody was telling me that those are actually great movies.
Really?
Yeah. And you think about it, it's like, why wouldn't they be? I mean, First Blood was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
They drew First Blood. Anyway, Abian. I said a prayer out in the, outside before the show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I asked the Great Spirit to, help me speak well.
Oh, really? How's it going?
I don't know, pretty good, I guess. I haven't said the F word. Thank you, Kitchimanadu, Miigwech Kitchimanadu, for helping me not swear like a sailor. No. Anyway, sweetie, do you want to get up here?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to turn the camera over to the lovely and talented NATABOOZHOO.
Get out of here.
But first, here's a song we recorded by the late, great... I mean, he's no Billy Joel.
Yeah, no, he's no Billy Joel.
But, Neil... No, it's not Neil Young.
No. Way cooler than Neil Young.
How can we forget? Who's this song by, Michael?
Last Dance with Mary Jane?
Yeah, Last Dance with Mary... Who wrote Last Dance with Mary Jane?
Everybody knows who wrote Last Dance with Mary Jane.
I know, but I can't remember right now.
That's funny that you can't remember.
You can't remember either, can you?
Tom Petty.
Yeah, Tom Petty. Thank you.
Well, of course I remembered.
You know so much about music.
Yeah, I'm really smart.
Yeah, you are. No. Here is Last Dance with Mary Jane. And I'm MJ Miigwech.
What's that?
MJ just gave us a super chat.
Okay, miigwech, MJ.
Gee, Miigwech, we really appreciate it. This song was brought to you by the generous donation of MJ in memory of, what's his name?
Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
Take 2.
All right. This is Last Dance with Mary Jane by Tom Petty.
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around. But she grew up strong and she grew up right with some Indiana boys on an Indiana night.
Well, hey,
She came here at the age of 18, blew the boys away, it was more than they'd seen. We were introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig it, baby, but I gotta keep moving on. I got a mahjong. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Well, I don't know what I've been told. You never slow down, you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of going down. I'm tired of myself and I'm tired of this town. Whoa, my, whoa, hell yes. Gotta put on that jingle dress, buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I am, 'cause I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Got a mahjong.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons.
Yay!
Oh no. Did I just die? Nah, just kidding. But I did teleport up here to the steps of heaven. Abian. And she's buying a stairway to Tom Petty, are you up here? Grandma? Wouldn't it be weird if you died and you woke up and you were in heaven? Wouldn't you feel stupid? In college, they said this was all bull crap. I kind of assume that going to heaven is going to be like they always say in the movies, where you leave your body, you float towards a bright light, and eventually you get here at the steps. I don't really picture it being like a Star Trek teleporter. Unless, of course, there was a teleporter mishap. Then it's probably exactly like this. You got to be careful, kids. This is my moment of wisdom. If you're going to be playing around with outdated 1990s Star Trek The Next Generation technology, be careful. You could die and end up in heaven. Abian. Nusana wakwing abian. Apekish kitchi twawandamig. Get a news a win. And endamin. Our Father who art in heaven, may your name be hallowed. Apekish is you a buck. Dibishku wakwing. May your will be done. Gaia King. On earth. Back down there on earth. Migo Gaia Ish Paming. As it is up here in heaven. Mi Jishanang Nugo Agijakak Nimbakwaji Ganimana. Minik Eyoyang. Give us today our daily bread. Bo negade ta wishanang gaye ka iji nishkahi gnangi. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Or something like that. Or trespasses. I forget how that goes. Gago gaye iji wishi ishi kange. Gagwe di benenge winning. And do not lead us into temptation. Dash in inama wishinang maya nadak. And keep us from what is evil. And keep us from not pronouncing our V's. Apeyenge. Amen. I just kind of wanted to recite the Lord's Prayer in case later on I want to pre-record the Lord's Prayer in Ojibwe. It seems kind of silly to be doing it on the steps of heaven. But you got anybody who was in heaven this Christmas? Can we just talk about it for a minute? The other side to all the warmth, family, love, and happiness, joy, of the holidays. You spend just as much time noticing who's not there as appreciating who is there. Christmas. Hey, we're going to have a New Year's Eve party on New Year's Eve. In case you've made any plans to be like out, on your black tie affair, your tuxedos, your dances, champagne and that, I'm giving you a warning. You can cancel that and then you can come with us. No. Anyway. What am I doing up here? I guess I just wanted to come up and say Merry Christmas to my grandma. Hey, Grandma, Merry Christmas. I miss you. Christmas has not been the same at all since that generation started partying up here. When I was a little boy, Christmases were a big deal. my grandpa would get 2 trees. One for inside the house and one for right outside the house that you could look from the window. Decorate that one too. I'm riding on the back of a snowmobile with my grandpa out in the woods to probably illegally cut down Christmas trees. Dragging them back on the sled. Ruby, Ruby. Bonjour, Ruby, Ruby. Hey, Tammy Liberty's here. Bonjour, Tammy. Nice to see you. I was up here where you live because you're a little angel. No. Tomorrow we'll go down to where Tammy's from. It's quite I don't think I'll be needing a flannel. No. Hey, Surrealist is here. Bonjour, Surrealist. Mino Giga Jabe. John Redcorn. Anine. Oh, wow. A lot of people here. How many people are here? Oh, for a second I went 41.10. What? And then I realized that's just how many minutes we've been on. There's 9 of us here. Oh, Mino Giga Jabe. Good morning. All right. Well, maybe I'll go back home. Oh, Heavenly Father. Nusa NIBWAAKAAWIN Ebian. Please. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Please teleport me home. Make it so. Bossing around the creator. Get your money to. Make it so.
Wow, where did you come from?
Heaven.
You think so?
Yeah, heaven in your dreams.
I didn't even hear you call. How did you teleport?
I prayed to God.
He answered your prayer and teleported you home.
Yep. Somebody up there likes me.
Somebody up there. Somebody.
Bowie fans, you're welcome. And I only call people who would immediately know the song Somebody Up There Likes Me as a Bowie song as being a real Bowie fan.
Yep. Is that your favorite Bowie album?
Yes. I'm officially going on record today. Oh, wow.
Oh, Surrealist.
Surrealist says too much. Take it back.
No, don't tell her that.
Me, Gwetch, so much Surrealist. I'm not going to make it. I appreciate every super chat equally.
Yeah, right.
But it really helps a lot. We appreciate it. And we hope we give you something in return that makes it worth it. But Miigwetch, appreciate it. Anyway, what was I talking about?
I think you're about to sing, "We're in the money.
I'm feeling sunny." Nah. What was I talking about?
Heaven.
Surrealist totally threw me. Anyway, what happened to your voice?
Excuse me. Would you like to take a phone call? Maybe you'll remember.
Yeah, okay. Line 2?
Line 2.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Yeehaw! Hey there, NANABOOZHOO. It's me, George W.
Oh, hey, George W. Bush. Sweetie, it's the former president of the United States, George W.
Well, hi, George. How are you?
Hey there, Natasha. I'm doing all right. Merry Christmas.
Yeehaw! Well, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah, you coming down to the ranch? And we're going to have a New Year's Eve party, man. Gonna have quite a shindig.
Gonna have a shindig at the... We can't. We're doing a live stream party.
You doing a live stream? Well, man, I want to watch your live stream. What time's that coming on?
Well, it'll come out at 11 Central Time. And that should be the same time for him, right? He's in Texas.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 11 to 12, we're going to just count out the new year.
Man, I think I might have to call in.
Yeah, call in. We're gonna be singing some songs and talking about 2022 and reflecting on stuff. I don't know.
Man, that's all right. That's all right. I like to have a good time, man. You know, when I'm down on the ranch here, I like to paint. I paint some pictures. I painted a picture of my daddy.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I painted a picture of my dog.
That's right. We used to have a picture of the dog you painted. It was really sweet. Want me to find it, sweetie?
You could. Or you could show that dog cartoon from yesterday.
Oh, yeah, George. Yesterday, you're a dog lover, right?
That's right. I love dogs. But, I'm kind of sad.
Why are you sad?
Well, listen, NANABOOZHOO. I lost my pup. My pup finally passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, I'm so sorry, George. Your dog died?
Yeah, man. I don't know what to do. I'm all sad. My little dog, he died.
Well, hang in there, buddy. I'm really sorry to hear about your loss. And here's a cartoon. It's not going to make you feel any better. But I just want to... We shared this yesterday. There's a couple of dogs, and the one dog is saying, they still talk about you. And the other dog has got angel wings. He goes, I know.
Oh, man. That cartoon makes me want to cry. Why'd you show me that?
I don't know, because you said your dog was dead?
Yeah, man, but now I feel like crying. I don't want to think about my dog being dead. I'm going to cry, man.
Go ahead.
I'm trying. You know, I used to have a heart, and then I could cry tears. But somewhere along the line, my heart, it turned into a little block of coal. It got hard and black, and I don't know what happened.
Oh, was it because you were involved in 9/11?
Hey, man, don't say that. People going to think they're going to believe you, man. That's classified.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, hey, what's your Ojibwe word of the day?
Oh, let's see. What would be a good word for you? There's Jesus, the sun.
Jesus, that's the sun. Yeah, okay. Hey, Joe, I'm George Bush's son.
That's a different kind of sun. This is the sun that's in the sky.
Oh, right. Jesus is son. Does that have anything to do with Jesus Humphrey?
Yeah, that's Jesus' name. It means sun. But then the night sun, or the moon, we call the Dybbuk Jesus.
The Dybbuk Jesus. The nighttime sun. Night sun. Yeah, all right. So this Jesus is the sun, but then at night, the moon, you call the Dybbuk Jesus?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I tell you, that's fine, man. I like to learn the Ojibwe language.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. You know, just because you're old and you're retired don't mean you can't learn something on your show.
Yeah. How's everything else going?
It's all right, man. Got to ride the fences. I'm riding the fences. And then later on, I'm going to go golfing. You can watch my drive. And then we'll get them terrorists.
Yeah, I know. Sweetie, you have any questions for George W.?
Hey, George.
Well, hi, Natasha.
Were you involved in 9/11?
Yeah, man, I was involved. I was reading a book to the kids. If that's not being involved, I don't know what is.
No, but did you have prior knowledge? What's the real story behind that?
Well, it's just like the mainstream media said. What did they say now, NANABOOZHOO?
They said 9 guys hijacked planes and flew them into New York and the Pentagon.
Yeah, just like that, man. I don't know. I was reading, so I didn't quite catch it all, but I was reading to the kids, and so. But you could trust what was on the news. I think that's right.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. All right, George. Well, I gotta get going.
All right, man. Well, hey. Before you go,
Yeah?
I got a question.
What's that?
How y'all say goodbye in Ojibwe?
Well, in Ojibwe, we don't really say goodbye. We say, Gigawabamin, min, Minawa. I will see you again.
Well, Gigawaba man, Minawa, NANABOOZHOO.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
And Natasha. Yeah. Gigawaba man, Minawa, darling.
Yeah,
Yeah, you too, George W. All right. Well, you guys, if you anything changes, you come down to the ranch anytime, man. I'll show you a good time. Yeehaw!
Yeah, okay, George. See you later. He always wants us to go down to the ranch and party.
I know. I don't think I could keep up with George W.
No, I know I couldn't. There's a reason why I'm staying in on New Year's Eve. I'm not much of a partier. Yeah. I don't know. But, so what were we talking about?
Christmas and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh. What else did we learn today, sweetie?
You want to teach them respect?
I'll show you respect. I'm going to teach you a little respect. Can you teach respect?
I think you can model respect.
Model respect?
Yeah. Like kids will learn respect by seeing what you respect.
Manadain Damoen. Respect. Yeah, you're right. You can't teach. Respect is, you know what? Treating things carefully. Treating things as though they were valuable. Is that what respect means?
Kind of, but it's deeper than that.
Yeah. Can you teach courage?
Aquade Ewin.
Aquade Ewen. Aquade Ewen.
Can you teach? Well, again, I think you can model courage. Can you learn courage?
Can you learn courage? Because we're not born with courage. You can't. Can you choose to be courageous?
Yeah, I think you can.
How do you choose to have courage? How do you choose not to have fear?
Well, you see, you still have fear when you have courage.
What do you mean?
Well, courage is having fear, but then doing the right thing.
You're right. Courage is not the lack of fear. That's just whatever, not being afraid. Courage is having fear and then doing the thing that needs to be done. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
How about Dubadane Dizzy Win? Humility. Can you teach humility?
You could teach how to say it in a Ojibwe.
Oh, sure. Dubadane Dizzy Win. Duh. A's sound like like in All Night, the Kiss song.
Let's not get into that again.
Dubadane, and then two A's are like in father. So it's duh, ba, and then E's are A, like in the word Ojibwe.
Yep. You don't say Ojibwe.
We don't say Ojibwe. We say Ojibwe because it's E's or A's. We could write a song like that.
Yeah, we could.
Dubadane Dizzy Win is humility. Debwawin. Debwawin. It's not Debwewin.
Nope.
Debwawin. Truth. What is the truth, sweetie?
The truth is a lie.
What?
I don't know. Truth. For truth and justice in the American way.
Yeah. Remember that when Superman would only defend Americans? For truth, justice, and the American way. You English can go back to where you came. And then you get the impression he actually meant the United States America. Was he really counting South America and Canada?
Probably not.
Were there any Canadian superheroes?
Yeah, there was one for sure. I forget his name. But he had the flag. Was it like Captain Canada or something?
Oh yeah, did he wear white tights with a red oak leaf on his chest?
Yeah, I think he might have been Captain Canada.
Captain Canada. They got to rip off everything from America. Get your own superheroes. It's embarrassing enough. We have one called Captain America. He's not even the highest ranking official.
They should have called him Major America.
They should call him Major Pain. And that's the Debwawin, truth. But what is the truth, sweetie, about the Geezus?
The Geezus. Well, it's 93.8 million miles away.
Oh, really? How do you know that?
Well, because NASA took a great big long, tape measure.
Yeah.
And that's how they determine that.
Oh, they're so smart.
Yeah, they are. And it's going to burn out someday.
Okay. Do they know when?
Yep.
When?
I don't know.
Okay. But how come it seems like it's the exact same size as the moon during a lunar eclipse?
Well, silly, that's just random coincidence.
Really?
Don't believe me?
Well, I'm suspicious.
Well, you can ask the Freemasons.
Okay. And Dybbuk Jesus is the night sun. Ruby says, Superman was invented by a Canadian. Is that true?
Must be. Ruby said it.
Wow, shut my mouth. That figures, actually. America is a place that takes good ideas and beats it like a dead horse.
That's true.
Like, we couldn't even come up with rock and roll. Had to inherit that from England.
How dare you? Rock and roll was invented by Southern blues.
No, that's what people always say. Oh, no, it got started in the Mississippi Delta by black blues guitarists. No, that's just blues music. Maybe that predates country music, but that blues 1-3-5 chording on all their songs, just like country songs, is a different thing than what happened when the Beatles came over.
You think so?
Yeah. I have to admit it. As much as I hate John Lennon, the Beatles really did bring a new genre of music.
What about Buddy Holly?
Yeah, you're right. Never mind that. Buddy Holly invented rock and roll. Anyway. Our superhero is Bullwinkle the Moose. Yeah. Ruby says Canadian superhero is Bullwinkle.
Well, and the squirrel could fly.
Yeah, he was a flying squirrel. Bullwinkle, Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, Rocky. There's another Rocky.
Yeah.
You don't think Sylvester Stallone was Rocky from Rocky and Bullwinkle?
You know, there's another thing. Sylvester Stallone stole Rocky from Canada.
Wow. Okay. La-di-da-di. Wally Bear, come out to play. Wally Bear, come out to play.
The Warriors, come out to play.
Oh, Gitchy Dog, come out to play. Oh, Gitchy Dog, Warriors. Are the Red Lake High School still calling themselves the Ogeechee Dug?
Yep.
Do they still have an Indian mascot?
I think so.
That's racist.
It's okay when we do it.
Oh, okay. Tell you the truth, I thought it was okay when everybody else did it too. I never met anybody who's actually really offended by the Fighting Sioux. How dare you! We never fight. I'm going to knock you out for saying that, you racist. Did the Fighting Sioux ever take on the Fighting Irish?
They probably did. I would think they're both college football teams.
Are they in the same league?
I have no idea.
Keith Richards would be a great guest on a rant. Can we get Keith Richards to call in?
Keith Richards would be hilarious. It'd be kind of like getting Bob Dylan to speak.
Yeah. Stay tuned for maybe a surprise visit from Keith Richards. We'll have to see. You know who really wants to be Keith Richards?
Who's that?
Johnny Depp.
I'm thinking Johnny Depp wants to be a real-life pirate.
Yeah, he kind of wants to be a real-life pirate. But he kind of based that pirate character of his on Keith Richards.
Yeah, he really did, didn't he?
Yeah, why would a pirate wear eyeliner?
I don't know.
Dreadlocks. Of course, Keith Richards never had dreadlocks.
No.
He was just that drunk. He was a drunk guy with an English accent.
But yeah, he's got an English accent, doesn't he?
Yeah, they all do.
I don't know. Well, what do you think, Michael? Want to tell him about the books?
Yeah, sure.
Hoka hey, la-di-da-di. If you'd like to support the show, we have a Patreon page. We're trying to get people to sign up. Links are in the description. If you sign up for $10 a month, we'll send you a copy of Ojibwe Words and Phrases by none other than Michael Lyons, the rockstar cartoonist. For $20 a month, again, I forgot to grab the title or the cover. You get a copy of Dog and Mingan and this coffee cup. You're going to have to wash it, though, because it's pretty gross.
Hey! You can't tell him you're going to send him your own coffee cup.
All right. There's a special BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO coffee cup that comes with $20 donations. Otherwise... Sweetie, you want anything?
No, it's good.
Miigwech bizendawieg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech ganawabieg. And thank you for watching. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Where's the title? Here we go. A podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Kind of ran out of theme music before I got done.
Yeah.
I'm NANABOOZHOO. This is Natasha.
Miigwech Kakila. Thank you, everybody.
This is Michael Lyons. And I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minawa. Miigwech.